Good people, welcome back to Look at How Things Today. Interesting thing is happening, especially as has to do with the upcoming election on November 11th. That's Saturday this week. Imo State has been the focus for most Nigerians because of the tension that is currently going on then. But guess what? Ohanaeze Ndibo has come out to speak about it because it seems that all hell is let loose against Hope Uzodinma. But for me, I feel he's the cause of a lot of things. But guess what? Ohanaeze Ndigbo seems to see beyond the head of the people into Aso Rock, and they are bringing up some facts which I don't actually know where they got it from. But let's first of all dive into the news. We'll back to talk about it. The Apex Igbo Sociocultural Organization, Ohanaeze Ndigbo, has accused some cabals in the All Progressive Congress (APC) of working against the second term ambition of the Imo State Governor Uzodinma. According to Ohanaeze, the cabals are not in support of Uzodinma's candidature because he worked against Bola Tinubu before the presidential primary of the party. The organization claimed that cabals want to make Uzodinma an scapegoat for his past action. Ohanaeze, however, maintained its neutrality in the forthcoming governorship election in Imo State on Saturday. The organization assured that it has no preferred candidate in Saturday's governorship election in Imo State. The factional Secretary General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Okechukwu Izuzoro, revealed this in a statement released on Thursday, which is today. The statement read thus: Ohanaeze Ndigbo unequivocally maintained its zero neutrality stance in the Imo State gubernatorial election. We have no preferred candidate, and we believe in fostering a fair and transparent electoral process that upholds the principle of democracy. However, we cannot stand idly by while powerful forces within the APC engage in a witch hunt against Governor Uzodinma, seeking to deny him federal backing and manipulate the outcome of the election. It has come to our attention that powerful forces within the All Progressive Congress (APC) are seeking retribution and revenge against Governor Uzodinma, using alleged past political errors as a pretext to undermine his candidacy in the forthcoming Imo State gubernatorial elections. Governor Uzodinma supposed sin as outlined by these vindictive APC cabals, including his role in working against President Tinubu during the presidential primaries alongside the former APC national chairman Abdullahi Adamu. It is worth noting that both Adamu and the APC National Secretary were relieved of their offices due to their infamous action against Tinubu during the APC primary. Now, these same forces are demanding that Governor Uzodinma be sacrificed unfairly, targeting him as a scapegoat for their political vendettas. Our suspicions were further reinforced by a timely press interview credited to the former APC National Vice Chairman Northwest Saliu Lukman just days before the Imo State election. In this interview, Lukman allegedly pointed out that Uzodinma was rewarded as the chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum after allegedly funding the attempt to adopt former Senate President Ahmed Lawan as the APC census or consensus presidential candidate. For me, if you ask me, very candid reply I will give is that Ohanaeze Ndigbo is even trying to set up Uzodinma by reminding Tinubu of what he did against him during the period of the APC primaries. That is what I'm saying. Because the reason why I'm making this stance is there are a lot of things that would have gone against Hope Uzodinma. Number one, there was a case of Ihedioha that was supposed to come up before this 11 November. And that case has almost been settled by the court. All of a sudden, they woke up and said it's going to be handled by November 5th. Oh, sorry, December 5th. Everybody were like, what's going on here now? We thought that this issue would come up even before the election, but they shifted it. The court shifted it. and which, from all indication, a lot of people perceive that that shifting was not normal. You understand? So it was a way of saying, Uzodinma, we want you to get into power so that you can influence things from that. But be that as it may, Ohanaeze Ndigbo may make a great deal of sense also. A reason being that all what is happening, the presidency is saying little or nothing about it, because personally I feel that the president would have intervened in the case of that NLC issue. The humiliation and the brutalization of the NLC chairman would have at least brought in, the presidency to do something about it. But I noticed that the presidency did not do anything about it. Everybody is just watching. My colleague is in the house. What do you think about these? Is it suspicion? I'll call it from Ohanaeze Ndigbo that there is a cabal in APC that is trying to reward their the disloyalty of Hope Uzodinma.
It's possible because being that if you can recollect, if you take the past, you realize that Tinubu never forgets. FFK till now, we are still waiting for his appointment. This whole issue of drugging we are hearing, FFK began from when before even Emiloko started. So you don't jump ship and came to APC, expect that because you're over making noise, over vibe, will give you. Every other person who made noise that period have been rewarded.
Everybody.
Even Festus Keyamo have gotten reward. If despite the fact that he was a minister in that time, he's now a minister now. FFK, how far? Where's market? How market? And these are things, if you check his antecedent, Bola Ahmed Tinubu rewards loyalty.
Loyalty, that one
if
is
you are
sure.
Loyal, whatever, he does not mind. He will put you in.
No matter your party.
He will put you, bring you in, you are loyal. You understand? He even made him a minister of so it's possible on that ground. But then again, we should also look at it from another angle.
Mm-hmm.
Hope Uzodinma is the only sitting governor that one way or the other in his time they beat up a whole NLC chair. Even Adams Oshomole, who is an APC president, understand the vibes. He would tell him that place you have gone, you have touched the lion's tail. Nobody touches an NLC president, not even Olusegun Obasanjo in his days. They are that powerful. Forget the fact that we are trying to make these guys humble. That organization is a powerful, in fact, it's the voice of Nigerian workers. And what makes up Nigeria? Most majority of Nigerians are workers. And when you beat up their NLC chairman, you are beating up Nigerians. And instead of that place, you shouldn't have gone. You would have first of all consulted us. Say, how do I handle this issue of Ajero? Before you do that thing, you can't tell me you don't know. You are the chief security officer of Imo State. You can't tell me you are ignorant of what happened. And if you say you're ignorant, all it takes for you to call your security people and they will do investigation. They will tell you who did this.
Yes.
And up till
you
now,
call him and talk over it.
Up till now, you did not do anything. You're still saying no. He's playing partisan. Even he himself, he shoot himself in the leg. There are ways to do about this. Even if you want to do executive rascality, there's a way you go about it. Even Chief Alhaji President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have never. You heard what today? The same Ajero was busy vibing. If you don't give us 200,000 naira as minimum wage, they should have settled it to get to this level they've gotten to.
Exactly.
He did not, for one, they did not carry cane and beat him up. But if you came to Imo State, your own changed. There's some things afterward they will leave it to the gods to handle. At this case, it looks like it's the gods that's handling the case.
Which means he's the one that put himself in that wahala.
Technically speaking, coupled with the fact that in my time, comes to align with me, say I align with Lawan. Lawan that did not even smell the presidential. Do you understand? And that's the same thing that caused, I suspect, that caused Ojus Okalu's presidential, Senate presidential bid.
Yeah.
They all aligned him. Ojus Okalu, that's Hope Uzodinma. All of them say we start with Lawan.
Even the former APC national chairman.
All of them. He has quietly watch how President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is gently dealing with them. He's not shouting. The man is a noise maker.
Yes.
Quietly, instead of me to give you a non-lawyer, let me give it to Godswill Akpabio, who was loyal. He stepped down. He didn't even just, he stepped down for me. Because that guy bought from to the 100 million. He stepped down for me. So there are ways to pay rewards in politics. Loyalty is key. And he was not loyal. Now you want re-election. You didn't even stop the now organize between for NLC. You're just dancing with the gods naked. Yeah. It's up to him.
On this issue, I don't know how Uzodinma is handling it. Maybe he's consulting the gods right now, or maybe he's traveling up and down with police everywhere. But I think it's something he needs to calm down. A few days to go to his re-election, he needs to do what he should do so that this issue will be solved once and for all. That's where we're going to leave it. Let's meet in a comment section and talk extensively about this. Do you think that there's iota of truth with Ohanaeze and Igbo?